It is time. It is time to brew your best beer. Brought to you by Beer Grains Supply Company, BrewTubers Online Brewers Club, Brew UK, Panhead Brewery, Tanner Ritchie, FINNEY'S Homebrew Emporium, Brig Selv, Hackney Brewery, Hashigo Sake, Mangrove Jacks, Sprig&FERN Tavern, Yakima Valley Hops.
Alright, so it is time for another 2014 SJPORR Challenge Beer Review. Today I'm doing DA154GB. The only thing I know about this beer is that it uses Mosaic and Simcoe, roughly right around 89 IBUs. 5.5% ABV, and that's it. I've had this sitting in the fridge now for probably about 2 weeks. So let's go ahead, get this thing cracked open, get into a glass, and I'll tell you what I think. Alright, a little bit of head in there coming up, you can see it. Let's go ahead and get this poured in here. Take it easy. It's not too bad. Go ahead and get a little bit more aggressive on it. There we go. Got a nice head there. So there we go. We got sort of a dark straw color. Tons of carbonation in there. You can see it sort of storming up. Really nice white pillowy head. Not the clearest of beers, but I did see when it was in the bottle, just taking it out of the fridge, I mean, it still had a lot of sort of hop goodness, some hop dust just sort of floating around inside there. So, hey, it's been sitting for 2 weeks, and if it hasn't calmed down since then, I don't know what else I can do. But let's go ahead. I'm anxious. Let's get the aroma on this one. Okay. It's a very light aroma, but it's a very pleasant aroma. I can definitely get the Mosaic out of that. But it's very light. Let's go ahead, dive in, give this thing a whirl. Cheers. Thanks a lot, Daniel. I really appreciate it. Good luck in the challenge. Cheers. Wow. Okay, so the taste is very surprising. The level of the aroma is pretty low, but the amount of hop taste that's in this is right up there, and it's very pleasant. The malt taste that I get from this is very light. It's like, like a mix of Pilsner and two-row. Malt sweetness is pretty low, but there's no definitive malt coming through. There's no one definitive malts that are coming through. It's sort of a blend, a very light blend. This beer is all about the hops. I get that taste, and the carbonation is really good. As you can see, the head is sticking around. When it gets, sort of thin, it comes really right back. It's no problem. Carbonation and the head on this one is very nice. Again, sort of an undefinitive malt backbone to it, but the blend of Mosaic and Simcoe on this one is very nice. This is actually a very nice beer. So after sipping on this one, I can see why it made it to the finals, because although there's no definitive malt that's coming forward, it's not like the Pilsner or the two-row or the Maris Otter or any of the Crystal. It's really sort of a thin malty backbone, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. The hops sort of carry this beer. And when I say hops, I mean the Mosaic and the Simcoe is a very nice marriage of hops. Together they taste very, very nice. The balance is very well balanced. It's not overly bitter. It's not overly malty. It's a very nice, pleasant experience on this beer. You know, the head is sticking around. It's got pretty good lacing on the glass. Yeah, the color is not perfect, but it's still a very, very enjoyable beer. So I'm very happy to be able to taste this one. Daniel, thank you very much for entering into the competition. This is great. I'm going to sit back and enjoy it. And best of luck on the competition. Cheers.